Obama has really been quite a truly digital president, really
Absolutely.
trying to build bridges between Washington and Silicon Valley. Give us a sense, you were on stage, we spoke to you last when you were with Brian Chesky of Airbnb, you two have been connected. Is this always a positive thing, and is that sort of relationship certain with the new administration coming in?
It's absolutely positive, and in fact, it's essential. And the reason for that is President Obama recognized from the beginning the importance of the digital economy and the importance of technology and innovation. And so we've engaged to be real partners with the leaders of the businesses in that area. We've developed digital policy to ensure there's a free and open internet. We've been working on Trust Online to make sure that the privacy and the security and the encryption policies work for both our security of our country, our individual consumers, as well as for the businesses. We've been trying to make sure that there's broadband access for all Americans, which is essential to be effective in the 21st century. We've been focused on a workforce that can not only use the digital tools that are being created, but that is prepared to work in the businesses and with the opportunities being created. And finally, we've engaged with companies, which was what brings me out to here to San Francisco, with companies that are working on new technologies to better understand what they're trying to accomplish and how to interface with the federal government.
Regulatory issues a key question. We've got to bring it out to you, David, because I'm sure you'll have many a viewpoint about what maybe the next legacy will bring. What does Donald Trump bring to the table? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for Penny here.
Well, thank you, Caroline. Yeah, Penny, I guess I was curious, and great to be here with you, by the way.
Thank you.
But, you know, it's so clear that under the Obama administration, and much of it has been your leadership, there's been a real recognition that technology and Silicon Valley internet industry is one of the great flagship industries, perhaps the greatest American flagship industry globally, and a real relationship has been built that shows that Washington finally recognizes that. How robust do you think that relationship is going to be in the next 4 years?
Well, I think what we've tried to do is institutionalize the relationship between the Department of Commerce and the technology community so that they understand the tools that we have in place and how we can be their ally in government policy making, not just here in the United States, but there's a lot of policy that could affect a free and open internet that's going on, negative implications around the world. And so it's really important that we stay engaged, and we've tried to institutionalize that in a number of ways. First of all, through formal councils and boards that we have. We have both a digital economy board of advisors. We have a data advisory board as well. That's where we have private sector members that are giving us feedback on a regular basis. We're also spending a lot of time in the communities. We've also put in place digital attaches in 12 different countries around the world so that we can help our tech companies better navigate the digital challenges that they're seeing, whether it's throughout the ASEAN communities or it's with China or India or Brazil, et cetera. So we've tried to put in place tools, tried to institutionalize the relationships, recognizing, look, the economy has gone digital. I'm not sure what a digital economy is. I think it's our economy and the digital and technology are merging.
I couldn't agree with you more, but I'm just curious, how much are those advisory bodies and digital attaches really institutionalized sufficiently that, because we hear an awful lot about what should happen in coming years, and I think a lot of people are very uncertain of what actually will happen. How institutionalized are those things that you're confident they can continue?
Well, look, I think that the next administration, as best as we can understand from the transition teams that we're working with, understand the importance of that engagement and want to continue it. Exactly what the policies will be, I can't comment, but I think they appreciate the importance of the relationship.